She was 18 years old when she gave the world its most famous monster. But what horror lived inside Mary Shelley before Frankenstein ever existed? Frankenstein wasn't just a ghost story. It was born from trauma, science, and a stormy night in 1816. The year was 1816, known as the year without a summer. The eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia had sent ash across the globe. Crops failed. Temperatures dropped. Starvation and disease spread across Europe. In the countryside, people foraged like animals. In cities, they rioted. Typhus swept through the slums. It felt apocalyptic. Even the skies stayed gray. It was during this unnatural frozen summer that Mary Shelley and Percy Shelley joined Lord Byron at Villa Diodati on Lake Geneva. And when the rain wouldn't stop, they turned to stories of the dead, of spirits, of fear. Mary struggled to think of a story until one sleepless night. She described it later. I saw the pale student of unhallowed arts, kneeling beside the thing he had put together. I saw the hideous phantasm of a man stretched out, and then, on the working of some powerful engine, show signs of life. Her dream became Frankenstein, but the horror on that page wasn't only imagined. It was a reflection of her own life and death. Mary Shelley had just lost her newborn baby. She wrote in her journal, "I dreamt that my little baby came to life again, that it had only been cold, and that we rubbed it before the fire and it lived." That grief haunted her. So did the memory of her mother, Mary Wollstonecraft, the pioneering feminist, who had died giving birth to her. Mary's life had been marked by death. She knew its silence, its finality. But what if death could be reversed? What if science could cheat nature? In Mary's world, science was turning into something strange, almost magical. Galvanism was the craze. Scientists like Luigi Galvani used electricity to animate dead tissue. Frogs kicked, faces twitched. In some cases, condemned criminals' bodies were shocked before crowds. People saw corpses move. Could electricity reawaken the dead? Mary Shelley took that idea further and asked the deeper question. Even if we could, should we? She finished the novel 2 years later. It was published anonymously in 1818. Many assumed it was Percy's work. Surely a woman couldn't write something so bold, so philosophical, so horrifying. But it was hers. Entirely hers. Frankenstein wasn't just about a monster. It was about grief, guilt, creation, and abandonment. It was a warning, not against science, but against the arrogance of men who think they can master it. Mary Shelley gave us more than a monster. She gave us a question that still haunts science, technology, and humanity. What do we owe to the things we create? And what happens when we abandon them? If you want more stories where history and horror collide, subscribe and step into the shadows of the past.